guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Rituja and today I'm back with another book review video. Now today I'm going to review a book which I read long back, but then this book has a beautiful impact on my mind, and this book is very close to my heart. So the name of the book is Urban Insanity by Sahib Atal, and here is the cover of the book. As you can see, I didn't like the cover too much, but then the book is completely different from what the cover is, and I think the cover is abstract. It's good, it's beautiful, but it's not really connecting the content of the book and the cover. So yeah, and also I want to show you that I'm wearing this beautiful t-shirt having the beautiful cover. Though the cover is beautiful, but the content of the book is quite different, and I expected a different cover. So yeah, talking about the book, it basically falls in a philosophical or a self-help genre. And as you know, I'm not a very big fan of self-help books, and I never read them. Even if I do, I read them slowly. I read them by taking breaks. I can't read them in a single go. Most of the time, self-help books for me are literally very boring, and they don't have a positive impact on my mind, and I start going into reading slumps, and I hate reading when I read a self-help book. But then after reading this book, I really loved it, and I think self-help books are very impactful. I know some of you may kill me because I'm saying bad about self-help book, but that's not the point. It's just my point of view that self-help book doesn't go much good with me as other books go, like the thrillers and crime thrillers and science fiction. I love the or magical books. They go so good with me. But then coming to this book, it's such a beautiful book. It's comprised of thoughts and feelings, and each and everything which is explained in this book has a very deep impact on my mind. And let me tell you that this book is organized in such a way that you will get to the content in an order. So when you read this book in a sequence or in an order, the author has obviously tried her best to make you believe the facts, to make you believe your actions. And we Homo sapiens have different kind of weird habits, and we have a tendency to believe some myths and some things which are not really true, and the author clears many of the myths, many of the doubts, and the author forces you to believe in yourself, to believe in the nature, the power of nature, your thought processes, to believe in what you do, and she makes you a strong person till the book ends. The book is placed in such a compact size. I think the book is not more than 150 pages. It's up to 150 pages, but I think this book is 10 times more than what it seems. So the book is 10 times powerful, the number of pages it has, because the content is very strong. The narration is very strong. The language is very strong. But let me tell you, strong does not mean it has to be complex or it has some difficult English words. So that's not the case. Strong here means it's very bold, it's very intense, it's very like an arrow. It just the words from the books just come to your heart and hit to your heart, so that the words directly go into your veins and your blood, and they circulate in all your body, and they finally reach your mind. And when they knock your mind store, you actually get to know what the author is trying to convey. So yes, this book is something which I definitely love in this genre, self-help. And as the book processes, as the book goes deeper, you'll understand many things, all the things which you have not been through yet, or which things you have been through but have not seen them through that kind of perspective. So this book is all about thoughts, perspectives, and the best thing about the book is the thought process of the author, because as the book proceeds, it's take you to new kind of journey, new kind of a destination, and it changes your perspective towards life, or your perspective towards the things or deeds you are actually doing. So I think I'm in definitely love with this book, and with every chapter, the author starts a quote. Like, you know, there is chapter the smart fools, and the quote is, "I love it when you think you fooled me. It makes you feel superior, and makes me feel yours." So this is such a beautiful and a deep quote that the author has conveyed, and each and every quote that is, you know, placed in front of a chapter is relevant to the chapter. So author has like, you know, planned the book very well. The thought process behind writing the book and planning it and making it in a sequential order is something which I really love. We have already talked about the cover, so there's not a need to talk about it again, and I think we have talked about everything. But yeah, one more thing I want to tell you, that if you're reading this book, make sure you read it in rhythm, make sure you read it in sequence, in order. Don't consider the chapter as different, consider them as a sequence, and they are very relevant to each other, because starting from the basic topic, she reaches to the more deeper topics. So it's very beautiful to read it in such a way, or in such a way the author wants us to, because that makes more sense when you do it that way. If I have to rate it, I'm going to give it 3.75 stars out of 5, and I'm highly recommending it to each and every one of you, even if you are not a self-help reader, or even if you are a beginner, even if you're an avid reader, if you are a person who gets bored by reading long books. This is a short book you may read, and you may like it very much, just the way I did. And make sure you subscribe to my channel, and let me know what you felt about reading this psychology book, or philosophical book, and let me know how much this book actually helped you, or does it help you in the same way it did to me. Take care. I'll be back with another video soon. Bye bye.